Welcome back to my channel. My name's Star. I'm a 35-year-old mom who likes to play in makeup. And today I thought that we would do a Shop My Stash video. This is all the stuff that I've been using for the last couple of months. So I'm going to show it to you guys real quick and then we'll pick some more stuff. If that seems like something that you're interested in, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I had this little rolly cart. I've gotten so much makeup now and stuff that I want to use that I decided to bring this out. So the top is all face stuff and the bottom is like eyeshadows. So some of the stuff that I've been using a lot lately is this Haus Labs foundation. I absolutely love it, but we're going to put this back. We're pretty much going to put everything back except some of the eyeshadows. Because I still haven't used them. This I just recently pulled in, so we're going to keep this in. And let's see, what do I got here? Okay, I have the ColourPop bronzer in the shade I'll Bet. I've used this a lot. I love it, but I'm going to put that back. The Revolution bronzer in the shade Light. It's okay. It's not my favorite. It's the cream bronzer. It's fine. I have the Cover FX in the shade Sunkissed Bronze. It looks like this. I've used that, so I'm going to put that back. And this Patrick Ta bronzer. I actually haven't used this one, so I'm going to keep this in along with the Charlotte Tilbury. It looks like this. And I don't know if my setup's gonna stay like this or not. Right now it's what's easier for me, but it doesn't seem like it's easy to film with. So this is the Jaclyn Hill bronzer in the shade Skinny Dip. It looks like that. I'm gonna put that one back. I am also, let's see, I'm gonna put the Amrezy highlight back. I've used that a lot. I'm gonna keep this one out because I haven't used that. I've used these, but I don't know if I'm ready to put them back. I think I'm going to keep the iced, and I'll put back the Star Power. All right. And I'm going to keep out my Jaclyn Hill. I use this for under my eyes, and guys, I hit pan yesterday. So I'm so excited. So I'm going to keep that out. I am going to put back my Charlotte Tilbury. I've used that a ton. Let's see, I haven't used this at all, so I'm going to keep that. That'll be good for, my goal is to change my makeup up for like the month of Christmas. We have lots of fun, like 12 days of Christmas stuff we do at work. So I'm, wanting to pull out all of my pretty stuff for that. This is the Halo Glow Setting Powder. I didn't use this because this foundation is pretty, like glowy. I mean, not like, it's got like a natural finish, but anyway, I didn't want to use a glowy setting powder over it. But I'm going to keep that out along with this shade in Do Me because I think it'll be good to have out during Christmas. All right, now moving on to this little area right here. These are the blush sticks. I did not use this one at all. As a matter of fact, this will probably be in one of my declutters coming up soon because I don't think that color's gonna work well for me. But I use this one a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one back. I didn't use any of these e.l.f. ones, so I'm gonna keep those in here because I gotta try to get some use out of them. I use this a lot. This is from ColourPop. This is in the shade Kiss and Tell. Looks like that. And I used Berry Amore from Milani, like a lot. This is the Melt Cream Bronzer in Golden Hour. That's what that looks like. I used that, so we're going to put that back. This About Face one, I got it in, it's the Cheek Freak blush in the shade Raunchy. I don't know if I like this or not. I'm going to keep this in here because I need to keep playing with that because it kind of looked patchy on my face. This is one of the Morphe blushes in Always Blushed. It looks like that. I'm going to put that back. All right. And Over here, I have, let me turn you, all the stuff that I usually keep. I have the Hollywood Flawless filter. I have the My Dream Cheek Trio. I am pretty obsessed with this. I mean, I love this blush. I'm going to keep this out because I haven't filmed with it. So, and then I got this in a BoxyCharm or something, and I still haven't used it. It's a contour cream palette. If I don't use it this month, I think it's probably going to wind up going into one of my declutters. All right. I'm almost done with this, so I'm going to keep it in. And I had just finished up my other primer, so I put this one in. So I'm going to keep those. All right. And then lip products. They're all going back, every single one of them, because I want to pick new lip products. So I have all of these from the Star Wars collection. I think I've only used the Dark Lord shade. I haven't used these three at all, but I'm putting them back anyway. This Kylie lipstick in Commando, I think is, yeah, I'm putting this back. The Michaela lipstick, I love this shade. And what's it called? Oh, this, it doesn't say on here, but this is the one. I love it, but I'm putting it back. I am putting back my Dose of Colors, knock on wood. I'm putting back this Sunday Funday from Too Faced. I'm putting back my little Pillow Talk. No, you know what? I'm going to keep these out because I'm trying to use those up. And I'm trying to use this gloss up in the back and this one. So I'm keeping those. This was a bullet lipstick. I'm putting that back. This is a ColourPop lipstick in the shade Kate. It looks like this. I'm putting that back. Looks like one of my kids were playing with it. The shade Fuel from Urban Decay. I'm going to put that back. And this tiny little MAC in the shade Mocha. I'm putting that back. Okay, so that's all for the top up here. Now let's get down to the bottom. Okay, so I hope you guys can see fairly well. Let's start with the stuff I'm putting back. I'm putting back this Natasha Denona Mini Sunset. I used this once. I used it for Thanksgiving Day. Guys, this might be in a declutter soon. I just don't need these colors. So we're putting that back. I use the It's Freaking Bats palette around Halloween. So I'm putting that back. I didn't buy the second one. You guys know how I feel about this company after I got this palette. So this will be my only Shroud palette I have. I also use this little e.l.f. palette a lot. This is the Bite Size in the shade Berry Bad. I really like this one. I had thought about decluttering it just because, you know, so many, but this is really good for an easy work look. So I'm going to keep this, but I'm putting it back. I use this one a lot. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Gold palette. I love it. Keeping, but putting back. I use the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. I don't like this palette as much as I used to, but I mean, it's still nice. So keeping it, just putting it back. All right. I also used, and a Get Ready With Me, you guys would have seen, I used this palette from Nomad. It's the Paris palette or whatever. I really liked it, but I got so many, and this is not the color scheme that I'm going for like Christmas time. So I'm going to put this back. Let's see. These are, can you see? These are Good Work palettes. So I'm going to leave those in there because I haven't touched them. This is brand new. I haven't used this one yet. I'm going to put this one back, although I haven't used it yet. Well, I mean, I've used it, but not this time in this. But it's the Hot Jalapeno shade. I'm going to put that one back. Let's see. The Whatever palette. I got to have fun palettes that I want to film with and stuff for like Christmas stuff, but I also have to use stuff that I can have at work. So I'm going to leave this in. And let's see. I'll put this Ace Beauté. Oh, it's so pretty though. I haven't used this one yet. And if I haven't said, I'm thinking about keeping my Shop My Stashes to once a month. Because I just can't do it every week. I'm going to put this back. This will probably be coming up in a declutter soon. I might declutter it just because, I mean, I never use it and I have tons of these colors, but I'm going to go ahead and put it back for now. Let's see. The Weekend Vibes Avocado Toast palette looks like this. I'm going to put that back. I'm just not for the Christmas stuff I'm thinking about. And I'm going to put this Juvia's Place Tribe palette back as well. For the same reason. This I still have not used. The Bad Witch Club palette from Give Me Glow. So I'm probably going to keep this one out, even though that's like not, because I do need to do a look with this. And even if I don't film with it, I should at least put it on like Instagram or something. So let's keep this one out. Let me just move this to the side real quick though. These palettes back here. Let me grab them. All right, this Morphe palette is the, I think it's the Boss Mood palette. I actually didn't use this one. And I'm kind of mad at myself because I love using this during the fall. But I didn't get around to it. Like I told you guys, there was a period I just did not use makeup at all. If you haven't seen the Where I've Been video, go check it out because it tells you where I've been these last couple of months. All right, this is the Carnival Antidote palette. I did use this. I love it, keeping it, but putting it back. These are palettes that I made. This is my Pan That palette for this year. I've gotten some good use out of it. And then I made this one out of my singles. I'm going to keep this out because I haven't used it a lot. And like I said, I made it. The Natasha Denona Dream palette, I'm going to keep out. That's a good work palette. I am also keeping out both of these palettes because I haven't gotten a big chance to play with them. And then I'm going to put the Gemini palette back from Melt Cosmetics, but I'm going to keep the Rust palette out, or Rust out, because that will be good for work. So in here I have, let me turn you again. Down there is a whole bunch of stuff that's brand new, still in boxes I haven't used. We're not going through that. In here is all kinds of singles and stuff I want to use. I'm going to keep all of these out because I just recently put this in here because I wanted to get more use out of my singles. So that's going to stay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off real quick and I'm going to put all of this back and then put some new stuff in, and then we'll go through that. Okay, we're back. So I pulled out some stuff and let's go ahead and put it back in. So I pulled out this Jaclyn Hill translucent powder. It looks like that. I like this powder, so that will be my pressed powder. And then I also pulled out this one. It's the L'Oreal Infallible whatever powder. So I'm going to use that one. So those are my two powders. All right, for cream products, I didn't pull out any more cream bronzers because I already have these two right here. But I pulled out some cream blushes. I pulled out the two Tower 28 that I have. I have Rush Hour and Power Hour. So I pulled out those to go along with this. All right, and I also pulled out these because I want to test these again before I decide if I'm decluttering these or not, because these were not my favorite like type of formula. So they're going to go in there because my declutter is going to be starting soon. So for bronzer, I pulled out this Alamar. I pulled it out for the same reason. I need to know if it works with me or not, or if I need to declutter it. I also pulled out this little palette. It's Jacqueline's holiday palette from last year. So I pulled that out. So we're going to use that and see if that's something I want to keep. And for foundation, I pulled out my Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. I'm in LN6. And I pulled out my e.l.f. Camo CC Cream in the shade Light 240W. For highlight, this was a fun little Christmas collection from MAC. This is the Let It Glow shade. So I pulled this one in. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out a better way to do this next time. I also pulled out this Kosas bronzer. Looks like this to use. I pulled out my little Film Star Bronze and Glow as well. I pulled out the Patrick Ta blush in the shade She's Sincere. I pulled out the shade Gingerly from MAC. And the shade Heather Pop from Clinique. Alright. So now for lip products, I pulled out these two Nabla ones. I got to see if these are any good or if they need to be decluttered. The shades are Hedonist and Adam's Dream. So I pulled out those. I pulled out these two fun red lips since Christmas is coming up. This is Lady Balls, my absolute favorite red lipstick ever. I also pulled out this Candy Cane shade. And then I pulled out this shade in Cinnamon Bun to use. Those are all from Too Faced. I pulled out this Pat McGrath shade in the Deep Orchid. Dude, I love these, especially in the wintertime. So I'm hoping to get some use out of that one. I pulled out the shade Lazy Daisy from Dose of Colors. That looks like that. And then I pulled out the shade 121 from YSL. I think this was the Zoe Kravitz shade. It's a pretty, like, cool toned pink. I pulled out this Laura Lee Los Angeles in the shade, it's not focusing, Cabana. It's just a pretty nude shade. And the last two I pulled out is the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Cookie. And the Huda Beauty in the shade Trendsetter. Looks like that. So that is all for up here. So let me see if I can move you guys down some. And we will go ahead and start. Let me put all these back the way they were. Okay, so we're going to start filling this up. So first off, I have the Mary Jane palette from Milk Cosmetics. I know lots of people didn't like this. I didn't get to use it very much, so I don't have like my complete thoughts on it. So we are going to try that one. I'm going to set that over here. I want to use this little Dior palette. It is the, I think it's the cool, yeah, the Cool Neutrals. It looks like that. That would be really pretty for work around this time. I pulled out two ABH palettes. I pulled out my Sultry palette. You guys know that's perfect for this time of year. And I pulled out the, oh, what was this called? The Nouveau. Just because I want to get some more use out of this one. I, you know, didn't get to use it a lot. So let's put those. I'm gonna have to fix that later. I'm just gonna show you. I'm pulling out the Whistler Snow Lodge because what is more holiday than like skiing? And those are really pretty colors. So I pulled that one out. I pulled out the Age of Opulence from Beauty Bay. I haven't even tried this one yet still, so This has got a lot of pretty jewel tones for like holiday parties. I pulled out the Morphe Jaclyn Hill, the Dark Magic, because I love these type of shades this time of year. And last but not least, I pulled out the BH Cosmetics Naughty Palette. I figured it was appropriate. It has a whole bunch of different colors. This one shattered when it arrived, but I repressed it and it still works. So that is what that looks like. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I know what you guys want to see. Please hit that subscribe button and join the Starlight family. We'd love to have you. Leave me a comment on any of this stuff that you want to see in future videos. And remember guys, makeup is just for fun. It's not meant to be judgmental. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.